Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important case on section 132 subsection 3. Section 132 subsection 3 talks about that if there is any search on the assessee and the search team finds that it is not practical possible to seize some valuable thing, then in that case, if the case of the assessee does not cover under second proviso to section 132 subsection 1, in that case, the income tax department can pass a prohibitory order under section 132 subsection 3 that the assessee will not move that thing from its place, and there will be a prohibitory order for not to part away with that thing or article which has for which the prohibitory order has been passed by the income tax department. The issue in the present case was that whether if the prohibitory order under section 132 subsection 3 does not mention that why it was not practicable to seize that valuable thing, so whether in that case that prohibitory order will be a valid order. This issue has been taken up by Honorable Madhya Pradesh High Court in the case of Dilip Mehta and another versus Income Tax Department and another. This case is reported in 483 ITR at page number 662 and the date of the judgment is 11th October 2023. In the present case, there was a search on the assessee and some liquor was found. The Income Tax Department passed a prohibitory order under section 132 subsection 3 that the assessee cannot displace that liquor which is mentioned in the order under section 132 subsection 3. Section 132 subsection 3 broadly says that if the case of the assessee do not fall under second proviso to section 132 subsection 1, then the Income Tax Department can pass a prohibitory order against the valuable thing found at the premises of the assessee. Now, first of all, it is pertinent to understand what the second proviso to section 132 subsection 1 says. Section 132 subsection 1's second proviso says that if the search team finds that due to the size of some article or due to the volume of that article or due to the weight of that article or if the physical characteristics of that article, like whether the article is dangerous in nature, so in that case, in spite of seizing that article, the assessing officer can pass a prohibitory order. And according to explanation to second proviso to section 132 subsection 1, this will be deemed as a seizure. Now, section 132 subsection 3 also talks about the prohibitory order, but it excludes the circumstances which are there in the second proviso to section 132 subsection 1. But whether it is a prohibitory order under section 132 subsection 3 or second proviso to section 132 subsection 1, then it is mandatory for the search team to mention in the prohibitory order that it was not practical possible to seize that valuable article. So in the present case, because the prohibitory order was passed without mentioning that why it was not practical possible for the search team to seize that valuable article, so in that case the court said that the prohibitory order is not valid in the eyes of the law. The court said that section 132 subsection 1 talks about the search and seizure provisions, which talks about that the search team has a power to seize the books of accounts, other document, money, bullion, jewelry and other valuable article. The court also said that the other valuable article has not been defined in the act, so it has a very wide meaning and the common parlance to include such thing which have a value and do have a market rate. So in that case, it can be said that that it is a valuable article. So in the present case, according to the court, the liquor should be seized, but because it has not been seized, neither it has been mentioned in the prohibitory order that why it was not practical possible to seize that. So in that case, the prohibitory order is not valid. At the end of this video, once again, I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Dilip Mehta and another versus Income Tax Department and another. And this case is reported in 483 ITR at page number 662. And the date of the judgment is 11th October 2023. And the matter has been decided by Honorable Madhya Pradesh High Court. Thank you, friends.